Okay, we got back right, felt, overlaps 8 inches on this hip. This is back right 1, the first valley, ice and water, overlaps 18 inches on both sides. And we're going to move over to, well, we'll go to 2, which goes from this slope here, rides over to this slope with the felt overlay on the hips, to this valley, back right 2, ice and water 18 inches. We come down to hit this back hip, which again overlaps there. Back slope total 31 wind damage shingles. This roof is 2 layers. To this back left hip, overlaps 8 inches. So continuation on the back slope to the left slope. We have wind damage. We have missing shingles. And then continuation, front left, 8 inches of overlap on this hip, which will throw us into this one, to this front left slope. We have the valley, again, ice and water, front left valley number 2, 18 inches of overlap from there to here. And then with the hip, 8 inches overlap from there to here. And then again, to this front left first slope, 18 inches ice and water overlap. Left slope has 23 total wind damage shingles, with continuation over to this, get around here. Right slopes have 0 shingles. Those are the north facing slopes, as you can see. But we do have to get into this front right number 3, 18 inches ice and water, overlap in this valley, or underlap, sorry. This is the front right number 3 hip, 8 inches overlap, continuation into this front right number 2, 18 inches of ice and water, underlapped. Front slope has 24 wind damage shingles. As you can see, the wind damage. Then we move over to, from front right number 3 hip to front right number 2 hip, felt, overlap. We come down to this slope from there, so it's valley, hip, valley, hip, valley, front right 1, ice and water, 18 inches of underlap with wind damage. We have 2 satellite dishes on the front side of the roof. We have 1 zipper boot for this electrical. Again, no wind damage on that north facing right slope. This is front right hip number 1, 8 inches of overlap with the felt at this hip. So it follows all the way through to this far right slope, back around to back right number 1.